everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Samsung Galaxy Ring and see if this particular extension of a smartwatch kind of situation is still worth buying in 2025. Now, this thing has literally just came out last year, and the thing to keep in mind here with the Samsung Galaxy Ring is that this is, like I said before, somewhat of an extension of your other device. So it's an extension, it's like a health tracking type of ring, and I've never really been the type of person to look at these types of rings and kind of recommend them to people, right? These things are great, but they're only great if you're really not in tune with like a smartwatch. Because in almost every single way, a Samsung Galaxy Watch is going to be better than a Samsung Galaxy Ring. Now, number one, when it comes down to the price tag, this is a $400 ring. So this thing is pretty pricey, as you can probably imagine. And you're paying a high price for basically just being able to track your vitals and track your, features of your body. So if you're trying to go through and track your steps, or you're trying to go and track your, your health of your particular body, I guess a Galaxy Ring is a decent option. But here's the problem that you're going to be experiencing with the Galaxy Ring is that there's just not as many features inside of it as you'd probably expect. So within this ring, there's no screen on it, there's no display, there's no way to even really tell what your ring is doing. For the most part, it does like vibrate, it does kind of give you that type of feature, but it's pretty basic. Now, you do have a charging pad to this thing, so you can plug it into its USB Type-C case, and you're able to charge it within that case, and you can get it custom sized to your body. So you can go through and, plug it into, your finger, slide it into your finger, and it can work the way you'd probably want it to work from that side. So it's fairly comfortable. If you're comfortable wearing rings, then the Galaxy Ring would also work just fine for you. But the thing kind of comes down to actually tracking your body. Now, it does track a lot of different things into your body for the most part. So you have your whole entire Samsung Health application, which allows you to go and kind of get your Galaxy Ring kind of insight. So you can go and track things like your heart rate. You can track your sleep, which is probably a big reason people would buy something like this. You can go and track your heart rate as well, your activity, if you're working out, things like that. You can go and kind of use this particular device from that standpoint. And that is actually a really nice thing to basically be able to have. To be able to go through and get this type of capability inside of your watch, so it's not a watch inside of your ring, I think is a very important thing to have. And I do think this in and of itself is a very nice thing. But with that being said, I still think from a capability standpoint, this thing really isn't like the most insane thing of all time. And the reason why I say that is because when I take a look at something like a Galaxy Ring, this type of device, it's not really a standalone type of device. Meaning that if I were to go through and pick up a Galaxy Ring, I wouldn't necessarily feel like this thing could replace I don't feel like this is a good value, and I don't feel like this thing could replace what I'm already getting from some other devices. What I mean by that is, like with the Galaxy Watch, I feel like a Galaxy Watch is actually giving me a really decent experience. I'm able to use that thing, separately as a display. If I'm getting notifications, I can, see them more properly and more clearly, and I can still do almost everything I can do inside of my Galaxy Ring, inside of my Galaxy Watch. Like I can track my sleep, I can check all my workouts, I can do all of that, and it's going to cost basically less money than something like a Galaxy Ring as well. The Galaxy Ring is only its first generation product. The Galaxy Watches have been out for many, many generations. So you're able to go through and, be able to use that type of capability in and of itself once again. And I do think that is another really cool thing to keep in mind here with that type of device too. So I think with the Galaxy Watch, I think this is one of those types of devices that I generally do, think is way better than a Galaxy Ring. And I think the Galaxy Ring, it came and went, it has its place. But I really don't think this is one of those types of devices that I would recommend anybody to buy anymore. It genuinely makes a lot more sense to go and buy something maybe like a Samsung Galaxy, Watch 6 or Watch 7, rather than buying like a Galaxy Ring, in my personal opinion. That just doesn't really make too much sense. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.